Now that we have a group created, let's create a topic. So we're in our group and we're going to come down here to this blue button that says add a topic. So I'm going to click on that and I'm going to add a title for my topic. Y'all know my favorite. And you can type your question that you want to ask. All right. Now, this is a really good feature of Flipgrid. We can put closed captioning on our videos. I love that. We can decide on a time limit for the kids, anything from 15 seconds to 10 minutes. I just want to remind you that you are going to be listening to all these responses. So if you make it 10 minutes and you have a class of 25 kids, it's going to take you a while to listen to all their answers. Okay? So choose something appropriate. You can do video moderation, which just means that you get to see the video before you release it to the class. This is great if you want the students to answer without hearing their classmates' responses first. We're not really so worried that they're going to come on there and say a whole bunch of inappropriate stuff, but we might be worried that they'll kind of say the same thing as everybody else. So we might do that. You can add all sorts of different media options here. You can record a video. I love to do this with prompts myself. You can upload a video that you have. Remember that Vimeo is blocked for students in FISD, and so is Giphy, so you want to be careful about those. And they've got lots of other options too. Adobe Spark is wonderful. Nearpod, of course, is wonderful. Kahoot, Google, we've got lots of things that you could add as media to the topic. We can also set custom topic access. And so when you do that, that just changes this from the email access that we had before to something different. Like you want to make this one public, for example. That would be the main thing that you would use that for. In general, you're going to probably leave that alone. And then we're going to just click on more options because I want to show you what else you can do here. So you can also add up to 9 external links for attachments. Now this is really great for like a rubric, or maybe you have something that you want them to explore as a prompt or something like that, right? A piece of evidence. This is a really good way to put that in there. You can create your topic status, whether it's active, frozen, or hidden. Frozen simply means that the students can see it, but they can't respond to it. We've got our scheduled dates. So this is when it's going to be active. And then we have our topic features. So this is like when I want to be emailed when students submit their video. Be careful about this, because if you do every new video, your email is going to blow up. You can have this be something that they can follow. You can have them be able to download and share their video. And then let's talk about this, because to me, this is one of the greatest things about Flipgrid, and this is one of the things kids love, is they love being able to put these filters and stickers and things on their videos. But you probably do need to have a conversation if you want to see their face about not covering up their face with stickers during their video and things like that. So, but you might have somebody that's super shy, and maybe they need to be able to do that. So consider when you're going to let them do this. And the reason it says selfie is because after a student records a video, they'll take a selfie that will kind of be the screen that shows up that represents the video, which is kind of nice, because you know how YouTube always freezes you in some horrible position in like mid-sentence, and and it always catches you in a weird look. This allows you to take a selfie to make that pretty. So that's what this is referring to. Video editing, they can trim and delete and rearrange clips. The commenting and the likes and the view count, those are things that kind of make it resemble social media a little bit more, but you might be cautious about that. You might give it a try. This is a good conversation to have about digital citizenship and how to treat each other online. And you want to be careful that they're not all trying to get the most likes on their video or something like that. And you can also let them add sticky notes, which is kind of cool. Now, the feedback section here, basic feedback, this is kind of a rubric-like situation, but it's a very basic rubric. So This means that you can provide feedback. Basically, did you have the ideas that we wanted and the performance that we wanted? And it just lets you select those boxes. That is all the feedback you can give in the basic feedback. Custom simply lets you create your own criteria in those boxes. And that's the only difference. So it's a very, very basic, very simple way to give students feedback. But I do encourage you to try it because I think that that's a great way to encourage the students to do well on their videos. Now you can also click this box right here at the end of all this, because that's a lot of settings and you might want to remember that for next time so you don't have to go through all that mess again, because you probably are going to do some of the same settings most of the time that you do Flipgrid. So you can have it save your changes, and then you can, once you do that, you can create your topic. Now here is the screen that I am interested in, because this is my topic link. So this is the one that I'm going to give kids for this specific assignment. And so if I'm going to use the embed code, and you're going to see that later on in this course, if you want to grab embed code, this is the one you're going to grab. Okay. And you can also send this out on Remind if you need people to, if you want to send that out, a little reminder that they need to do this Flipgrid assignment. I'm going to click on All Set, and that will take me back into my, now I'm in my topic. This is my group, and this is my kind of homepage. Discussion is that homepage. I can put a picture in here if I want to, something like that. And again, I've got the same kind of options that I did in the group, where I can go back and edit and so forth. And I can see all of the summary of what has happened in this topic so far. And I want you to notice also this little immersive reader button, because the students will be able to read anything that you have here. So when you type your topic out, they will be able to have that read aloud, and that's a great accommodation. That's all there is to creating a topic.